A director for the Noguchi Memorial Institute for Medical Research, Professor Annan, is entreating government to exempt facilities critical to the nation's interest from power cuts. He explained that any irregular power supply to the institute, for instance, has the tendency to interfere with or destroy scientific research outcomes. Professor Annan was speaking at a drone inspection of the institute's solar farm, spearheaded by the School of Engineering Sciences. A report by Sarah Ofori.
The Noguchi Memorial Institute for Medical Research is key to communicable diseases control across the sub-region. It also trains scientists and researchers in diverse areas across the health chain. In the last 5 years, the institute has also played a critical role in shoring up renewable energy, generating its own electricity for use through its solar farms. These solar farms, we are told, were donated by the Japanese International Cooperation Agency. They are made up of over 3,000 panels, which generate about 715 kilowatts of energy. The Noguchi Memorial Research Institute only makes use of about 400 kilowatts. The excess is fed into the University of Ghana through the net metering system. Net metering is about feeding the national grid with excess power generated from renewable sources by residents and are often remunerated by the state. This system reduces demand on the national grid.
With the help of ECG, we've installed a net metering system that allows us to quantify the excess electricity that is pumped into the university system. Now, as we try to evaluate its performance, we have to look at the defects that affect the conversion efficiency of the solar cell. That is very critical.
The solar panels, made from polycrystal silicon, has a lifespan of 25 years. Defects in its initial stages are not visible to the eye until it damages beyond repair. The Noguchi Memorial Institute for Medical Research, in partnership with the School of Engineering Sciences and CLU Incorporated from Japan, will conduct monthly inspection of the panels to ensure its energy conversion efficiency.
We are going to use a drone technology. The drone will be allowed to fly over the surface of the panel, and it will be equipped with an infrared camera. The idea is that the infrared camera will be allowed to scan the surfaces, so defects that are not visible to the naked eye will be picked up. So within 10 minutes, you should be able to examine about thousands of solar panels.
The Noguchi Memorial Institute for Medical Research highly depends on energy sufficiency to thrive, but the solar farm at the moment is unable to store the energy produced. Hence, the farm still needs electricity from the national grid to operate.
We don't have special batteries, so we still suffer from when the power goes off. When the power goes off, the main electricity supply system goes off, the solar will not work for us.
Professor Annan wants government to consider exempting the facility from power cuts and prioritize funding for research.
There is a need to isolate this institute in terms of power supply. For this institute, when the power goes off and you are not able to provide it, it means the loss forever. You lose a critical reagent or a material or a biological specimen, it's lost forever.
The routine inspection of the panels is also intended for students to understudy the concept of crack propagation, which is the analytical study of why and how cracks occur in materials or during its fatigued stage. Sarah Ofori, GBC 24, Accra.